just let you guys, when I go up, I'm going to do, next time I go live, I'll do like a panel. Well, maybe not now, but I'm going to have a couple people knowing, I'm going to a couple people waiting and knowing they're going on panel, because obviously there's no point in, I'll just go, if I go on my computer, I'll go on my StreamYards, and then I can also obviously just swap it over anytime I need to, which is good because I can do that. And so it doesn't matter. But the point is, my stream is pretty much, I don't think I'm an idiot. I mean, I do know there's a lot of idiots in the world. Doesn't make them bad people. The narcissists are the bad people. I mean, and they can fix themselves. I know they can. But do they even know that they're narcissists? It's a good topic. Do narcissists know that they're narcissists? What is a narcissist? Do they know that they're narcissists? I mean, come on, get up on here and tell me. I mean, I want to know, what is a narcissist? Do you know that you're a narcissist? What is a psychopath? Do you realize that 90% of the people could be narcissists or have narcissistical tendencies? That means there's like a freaking 90% chance that you have some narcissist in you. That means that you could be a potential psychopath. It's hard to believe. I don't know where I heard that 90%. It's probably less than 90%, but probably less than 90%. I just said 90% to get your attention, but it's probably less than 90%. But I'd like to know, what are your thoughts on this? What do you think? What do you think? Who is it? What is, and how do you? Because I do know that it's a possibility for a narcissist to not be a narcissist. It's just, they weren't shown, in my opinion, they were not shown the true nature of life. You have a narcissist, they become a narcissist, and then once they actually get shown and proven that there's something different, I don't think they're going to be a narcissist anymore, because a narcissist is, they got everything figured out. That's my understanding of what makes somebody a narcissist. I mean, I only study this in my own accord, and I've experienced between my own people, and I've see how they come across me, and I think I've changed a few people's life and perspective. I think I personally have. I have no evidence to show, but I think I have. What's up, Buckeye? Valentine Perez, and you get girls? Yeah, but I don't really want the problems, brother. And honestly, I mean, you can get all the girls you want, but it's just, either you have multiple things. When you get old, you realize that you don't need the girls. See, I mean, what you really want to do is teach the girls. Get the girls and teach the girls. You don't want to pregnate them or, get them to want to get impregnated, for that matter. When you get my age, when you get to your 40s, you got to think about it. Right now, you just want to get a girl. You want to get a girlfriend. You want to have a life with somebody, but you got to look into the future. And the girls got to look into the future. You got to look in the future and be like, man, I can't look at no other girls. That's the whole freaking key thing to having a key and healthy relationship, is you got to have no eyes for no other girl. And that means a lot of self-control that we don't learn. Most guys don't learn self-control until they get into almost to their 30s. I'm not going to lie to you, because I have struggled with self-control all my life, and I wasn't good at it until I turned in my 30s. But yeah, you get the girls, when you get this, when you get the girls when you get it. It doesn't even matter what you look like. Girls don't care about what you look like. You care about what the girls look like, but the girls don't care about what you look like. They can see your heart. And if it was the other way around, you would actually find an amazing woman. I know this. I know this because I've listened and I heard and I've seen. And it's amazing because I've seen women be amazing to, it doesn't matter what the guy looks like. I've seen beautiful women go with completely awkward men, in my opinion. Like, wow. You know, like how could, anyways, my point is it's not about that. That's what the whole point is. You don't get the girls, you get the heart. It's like, I mean, I'm trying to be a good father, and I'm trying to become a better father in my future because, you know, I got a psycho woman and dealing with some parental issues and court cases and all sorts of shit. Don't even want to talk about it all, but still, we all do. You don't get the girls unless I'm gay and I got kids. Yeah, I don't think I can have kids and you're gay. But yeah, don't think that's possible, Devin Foster. But Buckeye Paws is like, I get the girls. It doesn't matter about getting the girls. It's about getting one girl. I know a lot of fantasies that men have. Like we all have multiple girls. Well, we don't need that these days. You know, we're not trying to repopulate the earth. And it's to be honest with you, it's more or less complicated than having multiple girlfriends. To be honest with you, is you're gonna be happy with less girlfriends than more. If you find one girlfriend that you absolutely adore, that's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. One. Find one that you know that and find one that you don't look for her actual facial beauty. You just find one that you can adore. That's it. And you'll get more attracted to her. You know, don't just look at her face and find the beauty. Look at her soul. And it's hard to tell you how to do that. Because women are most women are narcissists. Because, I mean, statistically speaking, women are more likely to be a narcissist than a guy. But most men are going to be greedy and want more than one woman than the girl, too. So we're both, it's a twisted fucking world. But it's just, I mean, narcissists are mostly female, in my opinion. I mean, I think it's like, I don't know, I've never done any research on it. So, I mean, I could Google it right now, but I'm guessing that narcissistic tendencies, now, don't get me wrong, they can be rewired. I really believe it can be. Just set in jail. Just set in jail, bro. You're fine. I mean, this isn't jail, but still. I mean, jail is going to not get you nothing. But still. But yeah, a lot of the chicks go into jail. But yeah. All I'm saying is it's just worse to have a kid. Don't have a kid with a narcissist. You'll regret it. And how to find out what a narcissist is. Easy. It's super easy now that I know how to detect them. But then they're going to know that you're trying to detect them. But either way, it's fine. Because a person that's not narcissistic is not going to care. But just see what she thinks about her paying for something. Now that's actually possibly a gold digger thing, but ask her if you can. No, just. I mean, pretty much the whole thing is it's all about her. Anytime it's about you, it's not important. And that's a narcissist. The narcissist will always make it about herself, never about you. She'll pretend to have some type of feelings for your troubles, but then forget about the understanding of what she fabricated a few minutes ago. Because she doesn't actually have true feelings, so she will never remember the feelings. Ask her to tell you her feelings on certain things and then ask her to repeat them, because they'll obviously always be lies, because she don't have actual true feelings, because true narcissists don't have feelings. They don't have true feelings towards you, and they don't have true feelings towards anybody else, because they have absolutely no empathy. So that's how you catch narcissists. They will tell you a different story each time. So remember, the story tells you about why she cannot participate in something that you would like her to participate in. Or whatever thing you come up with, because it's always unique to the scenario. So you can come up with your own scenario, because the only thing is she's going to have an excuse or have a moral understanding, or just ask her a particular question. How do you feel about this disease? How do you feel about cancer? And then ask her to recite what how did you feel about cancer? And then she'll give you a completely different answer. I mean, that's how you cite a narcissist, because they will never give you the same answer, because they cannot remember their lie exactly. I mean, unless they're really fucking good at lying, which is rare. So it's not impossible. So you still got to punch pack the pack. That's a first test. But they got to pass 5 tests, at least 5 tests, to find out they're not narcissists. But you're going to know. Because if there's any question she's a narcissist, your family's going to be able to tell you immediately that they're a narcissist or a psychopath, because your family's already on top of the bullshit. I'm telling you, there ain't nobody in this fucking world more important than your family telling you that bitch is narcissist. I mean, fuck, I wish I would have listened. Now I'm dealing with a narcissist. So it sucks. It really does. Nobody wants to deal with a fucking narcissist. Narcissists are, I mean, if they're like psychopaths, except for they just don't kill people, and they don't literally like get all creeped out and desire blood, but they're like one step below a psychopath. It's just they don't kill people, they just mutilate their soul. If you don't give them what they want, they're going to take it regardless of what you have to do. That's what they'll do. It's like that liar. You know, she cheated on them. She took the kids, and I'm going to get everything else. That's a narcissist. That's what a narcissist is. A narcissist is the only one that's going to take advantage of everything and not care about the feelings or anything and the benefit of the children. Nothing like that. That's what a narcissist is. They don't care about anybody else but themselves. So, my point is just to point out, I know enough to red flag a narcissist. I'm only a fucking 20 years late. Well, not 20. I'm 12 years late. 12 years late because my daughter's 11 years old. Can you be my uncle? I can be your brother. I mean, I don't know about your uncle. We're all brothers. I mean, I don't know if I really want to go and say, well, uncle, whatever. I can be your uncle, I guess, too. If I can be your brother, I can be your uncle. Cause we're all freaking related, everybody. I hope you guys realize this, because I go up on these panels and tell people, it's like, man, I mean, just because you're a black woman or you're a green woman or you a Smurf, it don't matter. I'm still related to you. I still have the same color of blood as you. We're related to the annoying ass fucking flies that keep landing on us, and we hate them. All they're doing is just landing on us and kissing us with their puke. Although we don't want that. We don't want nobody puking on us and sucking up their. And nobody wants that shit. But yeah, but that's what happens. That's what they do. And then I heard that they sometimes poop too. Like, what's worse? Puking and palming and shitting and sucking and. But they still, when you kill them, they're blood. They bleed blood. We're related to that motherfucking shit. We're related because of the fact that life contains the genetic code. Life is in the blood. And we know this. Science proved this. And so my point is we're related to the spiders and the bugs and to everything that hugs and bugs. Which is funny because I don't know. I think it's kind of funny and it's kind of scary too in a sense. And it's like, that's just, wait, holy cow. Hunter. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. I was not expecting to get a super chat. Yay, 67. Hey, Karma and Lee. Are you going to beat me up? Hell no. Can you? Yeah, I know I can be your uncle. I could be your uncle, your brother. I could be whatever you would like me to be. But thank you so much, Hunter, for the super chat. That's actually the name of my son. It's kind of funny. It's my son's name. I mean, I take a screenshot of it. It's like, look, did you send me this money? I mean, look what you sent me. What did you send me this money for? I tell my son, you sent me money. Because it's my son's name. And that's his icon, kind of, too. Sounds kind of funny. Coincidence? I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna tell him it was all him sending me the money. Just give him hell. Thanks for the explanation. The narcissist. I mean, I think I got it pretty good. I mean, if you can give me more of a reminder of what a narcissist is, I mean, I'll be down with it. I mean, I just know what a narcissist is, and I just hope everybody just avoids them, and I hope they can change. I know they can change. I know narcissists don't have to be narcissists. It's just what they've been led to believe, what love and what trust and what, because they harden their freaking understanding. They just harden their understanding so they can be different. I know, because I know the only reason I know this is because I know the true nature of understanding of God, and I really believe it. And I really know that everybody can change. Everybody can change. And it's like a lot of people think, oh no, you don't change. You just get better at covering things up. That's not necessarily always true, although it's been shown to be a habit for a lot of people. But no, I really believe that once you absolutely find truth, you can change and your heart can be re-understood. Because I'm not the same person I was 12 years ago. I guarantee you that. Or even 7 years ago. I know too much more, and I know the difference between certain things. And I mean, and plus I'm taking medication that's literally got me, my mood stabilized, where when I go through situations, which is another thing that a lot of people might want to look at, is just the mood stabilization that we might need. Because we do end up having a fluctuating mood that affects everything we do. So, and sometimes there's a chemical imbalance that causes that mood fluctuation. And that we struggle to do for ourselves what this tiny chemical can cause to just stop the mood from going like this, and it goes like this. Yeah, now that I actually freaking looked it up and freaking did some research on it, and it's like, oh, damn it, I thought I knew everything. I thought I could control it. Go figure. I'm not as smart as I thought I was. And that's where we need to figure out. I'm not as smart as I thought I was. And once we figure out we're not as smart as we thought we were, then we land into a place that leads us into friendships and all sorts of places, and to places that to above and beyond. Because honestly, I've contacted the Most High, and I'm not going to sit here and preach to you and tell you. It's technically preaching, telling you that I've contacted the Most High. Well, I've communicated with him. Duh, everybody can, and it's super simple. And I'm surprised that nobody knows how to do this. All you have to do is just close your eyes and keep it in your brain, in your temple, and then just communicate with him. Talk to him like he's your father, and that's it. It's simple. In Jesus' name. Jesus means save me. Save me, Lord. I mean, that's to save. It's pretty much you're saying it. Save me. That's no matter what. Even if that's how Enoch walked with God before Jesus existed. I mean, that's my explanation. He knew Jesus before Jesus came on earth. That's how he was saved. It's through Jesus before he even died, because he absolutely did exactly. He walked with God. I mean, that's my only concept. I mean, I could miss something right now, but I don't think I am. I really think that Enoch understood God so much, and he might have influenced God to do that, but I don't know. Because it said this, that he loved the earth so much that he gave his only begotten son. Does that mean that Jesus is God? No. It says that Jesus gave his only begotten son. And why are all these people twisting it around saying that he's God? No, him and the Father are one. He is like God. The one false statement that not Jesus, but the devil said to Adam or Eve to trick him into eating the forbidden fruit, you're bound to be like God. When the lie was, you're already like God. The real lie is the fact that we were already like God. And the lie was the fruit's going to make something happen that already happened. If you didn't catch that in the freaking scriptures, and it took me a while to catch that too, so I ain't going to lie about that, because it's right there staring you in the face. But a lot of people don't catch that. When it says that in the Genesis thing, it's like, you are bound to be like God. But you're already like God, because you're built in the image of God, and he knew that. And that's what made him jealous. So, if that's the potential thing of what the serpent did, but I'm really knowing there's a reason for the temptation of the tree that was there for a purpose. nobody's going to create a freaking Garden of Eden and put a statue on a problem and then not test somebody on the problem. You know, the problem was the test, and trickery of the test was that. So it's just obvious. It was meant to happen, and it may be in multiple other dimensions, and I do believe in 100% that there's multiple other dimensions, but it's nothing that we need to concern ourselves with. But it is definitely obvious in my perspective and my observation that there's no other. All things are possible, and the Bible basically points to everything as being possible. Like, everybody's going to get what they so deserve. And there is nothing better than having it ripped apart into multiple, that the powers of the heavens will be shaken and all that stuff. It's like, but he can tear the world apart without people even seeing it torn apart. I mean, I understand time, reality, and multiple dimensional physics because of the fact that I listened to the understanding of the spirit. I can't explain to you exactly how it works. I can't control it because it's not in my realm, but I can fathom it. I can fathom infinity. And if you pray and you understand it, you can fathom infinity. Infinity is not that big of a number. It's not. It's just the biggest number there absolutely is. Doesn't mean it's impossible. It doesn't mean it's improbable. It just means that it's just the biggest number. And it's funny because you can divide it by zero. You can't divide 0 by 0 or negative something by 0. But infinity can be divided by any number. And it'll still come up with infinity because it's infinity. And infinity is that weird symbol you see in a textbook. And that's just a simple thing. But it's just a lot of people don't know how to deal with affinity. And when it comes to affinity, most mathematics don't really mess with it but all mathematicians know that all numbers go to infinity. They know that it represents an infinity number. So there is a mathematical understanding that infinity exists. So don't get me wrong. I am straight up understanding reality. And I don't argue with stupidness. I don't argue with. Only thing I argue with is ignorance. My own ignorance, because I've been pretty ignorant throughout my whole entire fucking life, to be honest with you. I've been ignorant about women. I've been ignorant about my dude, I've had weird ass fucking ideologies I've been thinking that maybe I'm somebody special. Have you ever had that feeling like you're somebody special? And it's like, man, you realize that you're not. Well, you are, but you're not any more special than anybody else. And having that kind of, well, I've never had a point where I had a pride for it. So, but some people get to the point where they get prideful. Well, I never got to that point, but I've had myself feel like I was special, and I would avoid any type of feelings of being special. You feel special, but you got to feel special with just your connection with God, because everybody's got their own connection with God. Because the kingdom of the heavens belongs to anybody that knows what I'm talking about when it comes to that particular part. Because everybody can contact God. There ain't not one person in this planet that is we have the ability to contact God. And in fact, he encourages it that we talk to God in our brains all the time, if we can. I mean, if we can contact and communicate with God, you don't have to know him by name. He'll let his name known between you and him, and he'll give you the name. But I mean, there's a name out there for God, and I really think the true name of God, if it exists for you, is the Father, is your Father. And I think that you can call him Yahweh, but then he's just another person you're getting introduced to. But then when he becomes your Father, then that's his name. Out of respect, you would call him Father. I mean, I'm just talking about, I know a lot of people don't like to think about reality and God and all that stuff, but you know what? It's really, my name is PremiereHell, and I don't sit here and promote like, hey, welcome to hell. No, we're in hell, and I want to welcome you to out of hell, because, I mean, this is where we're at. We're in hell. No matter how much of a heaven, how much money you got, I don't want your money. Thank you for a super chat. It definitely helps me pay the bills, but I don't want to get rich. I'm not looking for fame. I'm not looking for fortune. I've already got the fortune. I've already got all the money I ever need. I already got everything I need. I mean, I'm already am the richest person that I know. I mean, I know quite other people that I've never met that I know are, but I've never really met them in physical person because they're dead. Most of the people I know that are rich, they're already dead, and they're up there hanging out with the creator of the universe. And what more could you ever want in life than to know where life came from? What more could you want in life than know how to create something that the creator would want for you? Or just to know what the creator wants for you. I mean, I'm so freaking stupid most of the time that I still smoke cigarettes and do my stupid things. But yes, hopefully it's not a stumbling block for anybody because I decided to make a stupid decision. Doesn't change the fact that it's stupid. I mean, but in the fact that I pointed out that it's not like, oh, I can get away with it. No, it's a stupid decision. And of course, God's not going to hold me to it, because he's a loving God. It's like your mother saying, oh, I told you to stop smoking those fucking things. But it's not pleasing to God. The point is, I don't want you to take anything I'm doing and say, oh, well, he does it, so I can do it. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't do whatever, but that doesn't make it right. So clarifying is it doesn't make it right. Just because I do it doesn't make it right is my point. It's just because I can get away with it. And am I getting away with it? Am I really getting away with it? No, I get all the freaking coughing fits and all the freaking cancer potential. I get all the deadly freaking things that could kill me. All the freaking risks are still there. I don't think that I'm immune to any of the risks. And nor should I be. In fact, I should be more. But God's love's not going to allow that. He's going to be like, because God is love. He knows I'm pointing out the fact that it's not a bad. It's not like I'm gonna sit there and smoke in front of a freaking church full of people and say, "Hey, this is a good idea." He knows I know that it's not good for me and it's not good for them, and I'm enjoying it. So I don't want to quit it quite yet, and nor does my family. But I really feel if I can find a reason to quit that it motivates me, I think it can motivate them. My whole thing is like, what am I trying to win? What am I holding on to? Is what my question is. What am I holding on to in this world? I'm aggravated with myself, to be honest with you, because I think a lot of us are. Because why am I holding on to this tiny little thing on top of this other tiny little thing, like my smoking and the drinking? And what am I holding on to? And why am I holding on to it? Is it for just? I mean, I'm asking God, and I'm asking myself. Why am I holding on to? It's not evil, but it's certainly not freaking. Certainly not freaking wisdom. Smoking a cigarette, drinking beer. Of course, nobody's going to watch this. That's seriously though. Nobody wants to deal with that. I know how to get everybody to leave it. Dr. Green Thumb. Oh my goodness, my brother's in the house. Hello, my name is Dr. Green Thumb. Hello, I know where to come from. From the hills, from the trees, where I'm from. Boom, 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 boom. And all my name is like, how does it go? It's like, then it goes, in the house we go with hydro. I mean, oh my gosh, I know this whole entire song. If I played it, you'd know it. I know the whole entire song. In the house we connect. Dr. Green sizzling scream. Yeah, you heard it. Yeah, Dr. Green Thumb. Yeah. See, that's the thing is like, it's just, in house we connect. It's like crazy because it's like that's like that was like my whole failure of life. I'm like stuck in the bottle of. I didn't even drink. I mean, all I did is smoke weed. I mean, oh wait, and then I did meth. Yeah. Do you know what meth is made out of? Poison. I'm not going to go to the details of it to you, but I will tell you what it's made out of. Poison. I mean, it's made out of poison. Marijuana is not made out of poison. It's made out of a plant, and then it doesn't cause any poisonal effects. But weed's made out of poison. Weed's not made out of poison. Meth is made out of poison. Weed is the gateway drug. Fuck you and the gateway drug. Fucking cigarettes are the gateway drug, you fucking dumbass motherfuckers. I didn't learn how to smoke weed until I smoked cigarettes, you stupid motherfuckers. I mean, the gateway drug. This is the gateway drug. The pharmacy is the gateway drug. Fuck you and your fucking horse you came in on. If you don't believe, that's a fucking false narrative. Yeah, that's a bullshit false narrative, in my opinion. 100% fuck you on that. It's like, what gave me, I mean, I couldn't learn to smoke weed unless I learned to smoke cigarettes. And I learned how to smoke cigarettes, and it was illegal and legal as a beagle. So, you got something fucking wrong there, buddy. And the motherfucker is trying to claim that people are, yeah, I don't know. A lot of people do all that other shit. It's crazy. I mean, think about it, man. I mean, there's so many fucking people thinking that drugs are bad and or marijuana is a gateway drug when marijuana is actually the lesser of the addicting problems. But it is still a problem. Don't get me wrong. Marijuana is not a saint fucking drug. It is definitely toxic to the lungs, but it has never caused lung cancer. It won't cause lung cancer because you can't smoke it long enough for it to do so. My opinion, not a fact. Because I can't prove a fact because it's not scientifically proven. But still, it's my opinion, and my opinion can be considered a conspiracy. Right? Because it's an unproven fact. I would think so. But either way, I don't know. We can go on with that one. Let's just say this. I'm not super intelligent. I try to hide my intelligence because I'm not very stupid. I'm not very smart in the sense of fucking caring to be fucking smart. And like what do I care about being smart? I mean, wisdom. I have mistakenly become wise in my own eyes multiple fucking times, which has shamed me and this totally led me to a long fucking area in my life. So can't say that I'm wise. I just whizzed away into another stupid. I made a mistake like everybody else. Can't say that I'm anything other than who I say I am. PremiereHell. And I am a person that just absolutely knows that we are on the verge of hopefully escaping this fucking beast. If we just know exactly the chemistry to get out of it, you know? I mean, literally, we can escape it anytime we want. But suicide's not the fucking answer, to be honest with you. Suicide's going to make you look bad in the long run. So just FYI, I thought about this multiple ways, and suicide, just saying, killing yourself is killing. You're murdering yourself, and murdering is a hard thing to forgive. Believe me, because I wouldn't want anybody in my family killing themselves, and they wouldn't want me killing themselves. So if you love somebody, you wouldn't do that to them. So although that would be the easiest way to get the fuck out of this fucking planet, to be honest with you, but still, it's cheating. Without cheating, the easiest way to get out of this world is to point out, and well, don't provoke people. You don't want to do that. You want to get people to see the light without burning their eyes with it. And that's my problem. Is I scream and then they leave the channel. Look at the light, it burns. And then they're gone. I think that's why everybody leaves, because they'll be like, I can't believe I'm speaking so bright. without a flashlight. I mean, to be honest with you, I really don't think I'm speaking evil, because evil does not encourage love, does not encourage somebody to get along, does not encourage God's light, does not, like, I don't point out freaking a whole bunch of scriptures trying to get everybody to read the Bible and all that. No, I want people to actually feel the Bible. F this Bible. I mean, the Bible's obsolete, in my opinion. We are absolutely in the age that the Spirit's with us. We don't need the Bible anymore, but the Bible is there for confirmation of what you can feel and see. So don't get me wrong, the Bible's not obsolete. It's just obsolete once you got the desire and got the fundamental spirits. Okay, and I'll tell you the spirits: love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faith, mildness, self-control. But self-control is the one thing that we always fail to do. So it's love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness. Love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness. But literally, sum it all up, it's love, joy, peace. Love, joy, peace. If you can handle those three, that's it. That's the spirit right there. If you can handle that, then you conquered evil. And you're no longer evil. If you can handle saying that, then you conquer evil. If you can say that over and over again, you conquered the devil. I really believe that you conquer the devil after you say that. Look, it conquered the devil. My cigarette went out on its own. It does. It conquers the devil. It conquers all evil. Love, joy, peace. It'll put out fires in everybody's eyes. Evil or not evil. Evil or just Stevel. Like, there's a lot of people out there that are just flustered. And it's no evil. They're just confused. They don't hate. I mean, well, maybe they got their frustration and anger and with the words built upon it, but they're mumbo jumbo. They don't know. They're saying words they don't even know what they're applying them to. Because believe me, I've been there. I've done that. I've said things I didn't mean in the way I said them. If you were to change my language like they did in the thing, I wouldn't be saying, I hate you. I was like, I would have just been a whole bunch of babble-yook. Because I didn't hate my mom. I don't hate my sister. I don't hate anybody that I get mad at. I just get mad at the fact that I can't understand why I made them mad, or why they're mad or why I'm mad. A lot of times it's both of our faults. We just gotta freaking fix the fucking hell we created. And so you gotta walk back, man. You can't. That's like I always laugh now when I realize that you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. I laugh at that now, because what if your whole world is your family? Once you realize the whole world is your family and you want to save them from their stupid mistakes, you want to walk them down. The major mistakes, smoking cigarettes, yes, I thought that was a major problem. It's not. Starting cocaine, probably not a bad idea. I mean, probably a bad idea. Anyways, I said that backwards. Point is, there's a lot of things that I don't. There's a lot of things that we just don't. We think are wrong, but then again, we watch somebody getting about ready to kill themselves with whatever they're going to do. We gotta slow them down. Now, even though I know cocaine's not gonna condemn God, I mean, it's just totally poison up your nose. And a cigarette is the same thing, but just a mild dose of it. So technically, I can see where it can get a little confusing. But the point is, if they die, and I guess if they die, they're already chosen to be dead. If they don't listen, if they don't do it, you just walk away, man. We're in the apocalypse in a sense, right? Everybody's brain dead, and we're already in the zombie apocalypse in a sense, because half the people are just don't even know what life is. Most people don't even know, hey, what are you doing? I'm going to work. I'm going to make some money for my family. What if I told you there was something a little, I think that would fucking be outrageous. That's what religion does for a lot of people. But religion, in a sense, if from my perspective, is turned up true. I'm actually have not been able to prove any of the of my born and raised religion, which is weird because I'm like there's not very many people that have been alive that have been, anyways, between me and you, just I know that they're not evil people, and I know that they're good people. Just treat religious people as good people, unless they're, because I know that they hide their little shenanigans through the religion. A lot of them do. But I did have a evil. I've never. I mean, I actually. Yeah, anyways, don't need to tell you about my personal life. But anyways, I think I've been live for so long. Can't believe I got 5 likes and a super chat. I think I'm going to end my live stream right now. It is way freaking late. Look at this clock. It's clicking and clicking and ticking. Don't let your I'm not even gonna make another. I might make another one and go do whatever I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna be going to bed here soon. I love you guys. You're all family. Take care. Learn the truth. I think I know it. I just don't follow it. Hopefully, eventually I will. I keep praying for you, and it's not even really about that. I need to pray for myself first so I can pray for you better. Gotta fix myself. But I'm not perfect. We're all not perfect, and we're gonna see each other. I know it. Love you guys.